Alright guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I have a slightly different Planet Coaster video for all of you guys. So I've had this idea for a little while now to make a top 5 Planet Coaster creations of the month. So it can be an entire park, it can be just a roller coaster, it can be just a blueprint of something, it can be absolutely anything, and I just find the top 5 that I liked. And obviously this will be very biased to myself because I'm picking it, and number 1 and 2 and 3 and all of that stuff will be very orientated to what I like. So I'm sorry if you guys hate this and you're like, oh my god, that shouldn't have been number 1. Well then, there's not much I can do because I've already picked it, I'm sorry. Anyway, let's not delay this new series any longer. There'll be a new one of these on the first day of every month, roughly around that time. It will probably end up being halfway through the month because you know what I'm like, I'm uploading. But anyway, let's go into number 5. So here we are on number 5. This is a smaller creation though. I'm just warming you up for the big boys later on, but it's still very impressive. Let me just get who made this quickly. This was made by Fisherman. Fisherman here has made this ride, which is something I've not really seen in Planet Coaster before. Oh, what have I done? So essentially, this thing here, he's taken this one. Why can't I click it? So essentially, he has taken the one ride. What's it called? What's this ride called? Oh my god, I'm so unprepared. Okay, I've got it here. So essentially he has taken this ride, this thing here, and he's built like a bit of scenery around it, which is really cool. You can see here he's got all these little triggers here for the water, which is actually a very good idea that I've never thought about. And he's just made it a very cool themed ride. Look, he's added all the water, and he's even added made some feet and some sunglasses upside down. I don't know, it's just a very cool little like ride someone's made, and I could imagine seeing this in a real life theme park. And obviously you would get very wet if you ride this ride. But yeah, he's taken that and basically made it into that. I think that's deserved to be on the top list. Let's move on to number 5. No, let's move on to number 4. Okay, so here we are on number 4. Now, this may look familiar to you if you watch this channel. So I done a showcase Sunday of this not too long ago, and essentially, let's go in here. It's just a roller coaster. I say it's just a roller coaster. It's more than just a roller coaster. It's a very impressive roller coaster, so I'm not going to ride this. If you want to check it out, download it yourself. Essentially, he's just made like one of the most, I don't know how you explain it, it's like a hypnotic sort of like, it's called Dream Coaster. It's basically like you're riding it in a dream, so you go through and there's loads of colours and you like go through space and everything. I don't know, it's just insane, and like rooms are falling apart, and I don't know how you people make this in this game. You know what, I'll ride a little bit of it just so you guys get an idea of what this is actually like, because I need to show this off. Again, in the description if you guys want to watch it or ride it yourself and see the entire thing. So you can see here, it uses all the triggers, like the thing just went dark there, like this. You can't even see the roller coaster track, and it just looks like you're flying through space. It's just one of those crazy like things that people make in Planet Coaster. It literally feels like you're floating. And yeah, like things like this, what even is this? How do you make this? I don't know. It just annoys me that I can't make something like this in this game, so I'm coming off this map before I get too annoyed at this. That was number 4. Again, if I've forgotten who's made it, I definitely have, but down below, so check that out as well. Let's go on to number 3. Any of you guys tried these? They're so tasty. Look at them. Oh, I'll finish eating now before I look at the map. This was a mistake. Okay guys, here we are on number 3. This was made by Pixel Wes, and this is just called Pixel Land, you know, named after himself, which I like. Look at it. What more can I say than, I mean, it does the talking for me pretty much, this map. It's just a giant theme park, which looks like an actual theme park you could see in real life. On the workshop creations on Steam, he's actually made a actual map like you see in, like you get when you go to a theme park with, like, you know, when you get the numbers, it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it tells you what's there. Put it up on screen. He's actually made one of those. So I mean, just looking at this, come on, the amount of detail and time he must have put into this, it just deserves to be on my list for this month. I will probably do a showcase Sunday of this at some point because I need to go through and look at everything. But it's got like there's a roller coaster there, it's got a little like pond river thing in the middle, it's got a giant volcano going on over here, which I don't really know what that's all about, but I'm sure, yep, there you go, it's got a roller coaster going for it. I was about to say, I'm sure there's, oh my god, That looks mad. The theme for everything on this, it's got like the pirate ships, and the colour scheme of it works really well as well, which I like. Oh, there's track rides going on over here. I don't know, if I made this park, I would be very happy with this, and I'd be impressed if I made this. He's even got a wooden coaster going on over here. Mate, just look at the detail on everything. He's made the roller coaster go under that. This just feels like an actual theme park that someone has made or tried to recreate in a game, which I'm all about in this game, because realism is awesome. Pixel Island, there we go. There's a lot to look at in that map, and I can't do it in this top 5, so we'll have to do that in a Showcase Sunday. Anyway, let's move on to number 2. Here we have number 2 in my list, and this is The Mansion. So I did a Showcase Sunday of this not too long ago. I'll leave the link down below if you want to check it out and watch me go through this map in more detail. But essentially, this map is a 15-minute ride someone has made in Planet Coaster, and obviously it being Halloween has to be chosen this month. It's October. Come on, you gotta pick it. So yeah, someone made this. It's 15 minutes long, and there's just so much to this map. If I just quickly fly through, I'm not gonna have time to ride this. When I went through this, there's just so many different biomes. So you go through this ride, and it goes all the way down underground, down here. So there's all these haunted house, all these haunted mansion bits. There's a portal in that door that opens up, and there's just like look at this. There's just like an entire underground like city going on here. I suppose it's not really a city, it's more like a little biome. But yeah, it goes through this, and then there's like Egyptian type Aztec areas, and then there's like night areas, and there's dragons, and there's just so much stuff to this map. And this guy, cannot remember your name, it was L something. Anyway, everyone's map will be in the description. You can check out the map and the creator yourself, which I highly recommend. And yeah, this was just a really impressive map that someone made this month. And it's Halloween themed, so I couldn't leave this out in October. Let's go on to number 1 that I've chosen. Freeze. Before I actually talk about number 1, write below what you think number 1 should be, if you have any idea of any Planet Coaster maps, or what you think of my top 4 so far, whether you think I've got them right or not. Just leave a little comment below. Anyway, on to number 1. So boys and girls, / women if you're there, here is number 1. It is the Stranger Things roller coaster. It's called Stranger Things Story. I looked at Showcase Sunday of this, and I was just very impressed with how much of the show he managed to fit into Planet Coaster. Now I admit, Pixel Land and like the mansion, they had a lot of they had a lot of time and effort and love poured into those maps, you can tell. With the Stranger Things Season 2 coming out this month, not too long ago, and how much I love the show, I just had to pick this for number 1 this month, because come on, it's Stranger Things. Come on, you can't. It's just very well done. If you want to watch the entire run through, my showcase is down below again for any of these maps I've done. It's captured like the feeling of the show into this game so well. So you can see here he's made like the upside down there. And if I go over here, you can see here's the giant cliff that Mike jumps off of in the show, and then you've got the school over here with the giant isolation tank thing there, which you can go into. And I don't know, it's just a good map. I just like this one very much. I think I am very biased, like I said, because of the show that I like. What's this? I don't remember this. I don't know what this is. I don't remember this. Oh mate, it's the pool. It's the pool where Barb goes missing. I did not even realise that was in it before. Anyway, that's just another thing. That is my top list for this month of October. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a comment if you liked this top 5, and I'll keep doing it every month. The next one will be for November, at the end of November, so subscribe for that. And I do loads of other videos around Planet Coaster and simulator games. If you like that sort of thing, subscribe. Yeah, so that's my top 5 creations I liked for this month. If you guys have any suggestions or anything, leave it down below, like I said, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Say that. What? No. Go on, hot chocolate.